Right. We're playing on a 1v1 map and we're doing a 2v2. I don't understand. I'm a bit miffed and annoyed. But this is how it's going to go. Right, so we're playing Starcraft 2, Heart of the Swarm beta. And we're on Shakura's Plateau.
Hello, I'm ML Ninja Monkey and I'm playing on Oraculum's account.
That's right, I'm not playing, I'm just watching on a 51-inch TV. That's right, we're casting from a 52-inch TV, I have been corrected. And this is Shakura's Plateau. We are on a team with Wackos. Sorry, I did go into my dubstep wobble. Right, so Oraculum, that is me. Orange, Protoss versus Terran and Random. Oh, we're going to see some nice Terran action here. I think Reapers have been updated recently. They now can see up cliffs without jumping up them. They can just see up there and they can shoot. So if you're being chased by lings, you stand at the bottom of the cliff and what you do? You shoot up. That's what the Reapers do now. I don't know why jetpacks give them vision over cliffs. Bit weird, I don't know. But now we're playing and we're building probes. Wackos is also Protoss. PP versus TX. And the X means we don't know what he is yet. You should have known that. Protoss. Oh, he doesn't like Toss. They're like best at the moment. Mothership Core. Yeah, it's all the rage right now. Right. Right, so we're just going to build some probes. We've got to get the probes out, obviously. Standard stuff. Going for the pylon. We're going to warp in some units with that pylon later in the game. Now, for those of you who haven't played StarCraft, a gateway, which is a barracks, basically where you train your units, that can be turned into a teleport, and then you can teleport units in. And this is where you do it. You build a pylon, which gives you energy, and you warp in the units. Now, obviously, if you're watching this, you have played StarCraft, so ignore that. Toss isn't my main, he says. Wackos, that is. He's crazy. He thinks we're going to scout both. Well, we're not. We're going to scout one and then lose our probe. That's what I'm predicting. Oh, he's not checking. Ninja Monkey's not checking. He's typing. Reptar is from USA. And he's from Germany. So when they see this video, even if they know it's even being recorded, they're going to be like, what the hell, he's British. Oh, he's one of those white British kids just commentating a game. Oh, why am I playing with him? But it doesn't matter because we're going to chrono boost some probes soon. That's right, chrono boost going down and we're scouting. There's a Protoss and a Terran in this game. It's a PT versus a PP. Sounds like I'm rapping slightly, but not really because I'm white and British. Right, so we're putting down a pylon. 16 pylon, standard, standard, standard. Standard in every StarCraft game. I'm not sure about StarCraft 1 because it's a bit slow in the StarCraft 1 department, and I'd ignore that game because we're on StarCraft 2. Times have moved on, you've got to agree, it was a good game, but now we're looking at this. What the fuck, Blizzard? Always mirror. That's right. Except it's two Protosses, so it's not really a mirror. Haha, fake. Yeah, I'm sure we all agree. I've no idea what he's saying. He's laughing and saying something German, I assume. Right, so, getting the cyber core down. What we're going to do, hopefully, is get out the mothership core. We want to get this out early. Defense. He's going to, if he comes in with a couple of Marines, he's going to scout, he's going to run in. We can chase him down with air. Fast air. Easy scout. We're going to get that to scout the base. You know, you can go down the back early on. They're not going to have any anti-air yet. That's the magic of a mothership core. It's so early. Fast air. You know, Zerg get overlords. Yeah, we all know that. They're going to fly around your base. Not anymore. Mothership core is going to scout the Zerg really early on. You're going to get out early. It doesn't attack air, but it can scout nonetheless. You're going to find out what they're doing, and then you'll win. Right, so, how early can we get it out? It's 4 minutes 35, roughly. The mothership calls out. That is so early. Early, early, early. That's what we're going for here. Robo base. So we're teching. We're going all out. We don't really know our general plan yet, because this is a 2v2 on a 1v1 map. It's a bit weird. You're going to run out of space quite quick. You're going to have to end up fighting over your fourth base if everyone expands at the same time, that is. Right, so we scouted the Terran. He does have a gas. What does this mean, everyone? He could be going 3 barracks. Or he might have another gas. He might be teching. Right, so we need to get that mothership core back over there. Get it back over there. And we're going to find out if he's got that second gas. Or he's going to move it away, so we never know. And there is some rushing action. Early pressure here. The Marines are just shooting away at the gateway, but the Zealot is running in. There's one Zealot on hold blocking the units from even getting in. And the Zealot is surely down now. We don't really know because we're busy macroing, which is always a good thing, because we're not even there. And oh, some of the Marines going down. One Stalker there to apply some help, and the Mothership Core is going to make itself useful here. Oh, the action is tense. Where are they? The Marines are there. The Stalker that we have there is going down. It's gonna die. Oh, he's so close. The Mothership Core of ours is now here. You can't use any of those abilities right now, and there are some weird errors appearing at the top of the screen. I'm not sure. There's a little tick at the top left if you want to get rid of that. I think that will get rid of it. We can't really do it. Oh, that's gone. Thank God for that. I had no idea what that was, but we're under some heavy pressure. Green's losing all his SCVs. Probes, I should say, rather. Early pressure doing quite a bit of damage. Yellow's right in the back of that base there. Oh, the Marines are still in there. Oh no, everything's getting killed. The Mothership Core's gone down. The Stalker's coming in for revenge. It takes out one Marine. He's got 2 kills in total. He's going to keep running and shooting. Running and shooting. Please get out. Oh my God, he leaves him alone. Giving us a chance to get rid of... Oh, 1 Marine remains. We've got 3 health. Run for your life, Stalker. There is an Immortal coming. He's going to save the day. Down goes the Marine. Yes, we kept the Stalker alive. But our friend over in the bottom right has lost an immense amount of money. He's lost like all his probes. What's he going to do? He needs to maybe share some minerals. Maybe share some minerals. Because he's so far behind. Oh, there's something being scouted at the bottom left. Red. Oh, very nice. The Oracle doing its job beautifully there. That is the beauty of the Oracle. They are so good right now. You can do that so often, and 2 just make it amazing. So we're getting our Nexus down. We're doing quite well, to be honest. We defended off the pressure. We didn't have any damage done to us, so we're fine. Our German friend in the bottom right, he is in a terrible state right now. We're going to have to help him out. We're going to have to carry this to the end. He's going to have a while before he catches up. And surely our enemies will have expanded. Of course they would have. They've done some nifty little early pressure. Oh look, asking for some minerals. What did I say? You know, share the love. Share the love. Gives out the minerals. He's a bit far behind. It's going to bring the whole team down. You can't just expect to not be affected by the early pressure that we didn't manage to defend. So, yeah, surely they've expanded by now. Some sick early pressure. It was really powerful. They got straight in, took out the probes. They must have built a base during that. They had plenty of time to do whatever they want. So we've gone into some meaty Immortals. They're going to take the brunt of the damage in this army. Surely we should get some Zealots, maybe. You know, we're going to block it off. The Zealots get out there in the front. They take a bit of the damage. And then the Immortals are there to take the heavy damage. Defend the army. Give it the brunt of the force is in the Immortals. They do the big damage versus the armoured units. So yeah, you want to put them at the back, behind the Zealots, and even have the Stalkers in the front. Oh, and an Observer getting a sly little look at the army composition, and it gets away. Oh, it gets away. So we're going to send our Observer up there, find out when that little bugger has gone, because he's going to be able to scout everything. And there he is. He's just flying out there. I don't think that's in range of the Stalker. So we don't really know what's going on at all. As we did not scout the gas on the Terran earlier, we could not predict what was going on, but I really think he might have gone 2 by now. He definitely has both by now. But early on, he could have just gone 1. He could have got quite a few barracks, maybe teched in some tanks. Except he did just see the Immortals just now, so he would have switched if he did go tanks. But yeah, we're getting our eye on the prize, which is the upgrades. They will help in the big conflict that is to come. Now we're getting a nice scout. Yeah, he's got his mineral patch. Oh my god, a big force coming in. There's too much here. The Marines are going to be doing high DPS against those Immortals. There's not really that many high armoured units, and a big force field here blocking off everything. Everything is being melted away. The Marines are just doing so much damage against the Immortals. Everything falls down. A pitiful force from our German friend comes in. It's not going to be of any help whatsoever. We have just lost all of our attacking forces. One Immortal coming in to commit suicide because he loves it. Running away, he hates it. He proved me wrong sufficiently enough that the Marines are coming in for the kill. They're running in, they're proving me wrong. They're running back, doing some damage. The force field giving us a bit of hope. A bit of hope. You know, we need that. Warp in another sentry and do us some good. We need to block that for as long as possible. The only way to survive right now is to turtle. And it's too late. The units are coming up. The Marines are just there's too many. They're critical mass compared to our units. Oh, the Immortal has fallen. The one Marauder does so much damage before it falls. One Marine trying to escape. No, you're not going anywhere, mate. Get in some more units scanning, revealing we have nothing. So they're just going to march right on up. So many Stalkers in our expansion right now. Reinforcements coming in right now, taking out what units we have straddling left. In fact, that's the German units are down there. They've just been taken out. It looks like they're retreating, looking at the mini-map right now. But they're going to run into some extra Reds, and the Reds are coming up right now. Just going to march right in. Force field's blocking off quite a bit there. They're not going to be able to walk in, but they're going to shoot down our buildings. They're going to force their way in. There's not much we could do right now. Not enough units. We need to hold back. Hopefully those buildings will distract them for long enough. We've got a moment of time before the cybernetics core goes down, and it's down. We cannot produce any more Stalkers or sentries, so we can't. Oh, cyber core going down. Not going to be down in time, however. Units already in the base, so they're rushing straight for it. They're going for the probes. If we lose our probes, we are done for. We're oversaturated, so if we can afford to lose 2. We need to get the probes out of there if this army falls. The Immortal's doing quite a lot of damage, punching the Stalkers right in the face. Get out of my base, they're saying. Oh, and a Medivac coming in, getting obliterated. It's not going to do much help here. Everything's robotic. Sending the probes back in. Extra damage, 5 damage each of those probes do. Splitting the army. Divide and conquer is the phrase that comes to mind. Divide and conquer. That was how we won that little conflict there. That was good. We've got the money to rebuild. As soon as those gateways get back online, we're going to macro like beasts. There's some German units at the front of our base coming in for defence, and well, it looks like the tables have flipped. The Germans are beating us. They are doing better than the British. They got the early damage, but we got the mid-game damage. So who's really ahead? I really think the Germans are ahead. Right now we are so far, but we lost our expansion, the majority of our units. I don't think we actually lost many probes, if any. We didn't lose any probes. In our main base, that is. The expansion, you know, that's all dead. That's gone. Long gone. We still have no idea what's in their base. They could have had... The expansion has been revealed. And he's gone. A nice oracle there. Keeping that up a bit, not really that much really, but that was nice. You know, we need to edge our way back into this game. So we're getting our expansion up and some extra gateways. Not going to be able to really do much with that. We don't have that many probes. You know, we want to get some Immortals out. We want to just keep production going, but we really need a 3rd and a big push. This is going to kill us off. I can see it now. This is the end of the game. The final battle. Colossus out on the field with supporting zealots, 2 ballsy Stalkers coming in. Destroyed! Backup Marines coming in. They're just going to go straight for our expansion. They're going to go for the Nexus that we've... Oh, it's going to cancel! Yes! We've saved a bit of money. We can warp in some units. I said those gateways weren't going to be that handy. There's just not enough. Well, 1 tank. I called that at the start of the game. Right, so get the probes out of there. Get them out. We're going to go down to the Germans. Hopefully they'll defend us. And the Marines just destroying everything. Our hope is lost, to be honest. The only way I see that we're going to come back from this is Oh wait, we can't. We can't come back from this. The Marines are just tearing through all our buildings. Immortal and a Sentry coming here. Think they want to be heroes, but you don't want to be a hero in this situation. Oh, he's going to go for that one Immortal there. Big mistake! There are some Colossus and everything. Archons, the lot. He's going to go for it anyway. Sneak around. And the Observer revealing all. Revealing how close we are to death. Our doom is coming. One Oracle getting taken out there by some Vikings. And, you know, we want to get what we can take. You know, we can kill a pylon after our base is destroyed, then we kill a pylon. You know, we've got a micro, obviously. Micro away from the Zealot. Oh, GG. GG, well played. That was a good game. Ninja Monkey has been playing this game. I, Oraculum, have been telling you what has been going on. And you just fucked the recording.